Hey, so today it is Thursday. Yeah, I know the days of the week. Yeah, but it's about 11? No, 10. Good, I can still read the clock. Fabulous. Yeah, so it's still kind of early. My little brother, he left like an hour ago. He has driving lessons he's taking his driver's license for light motorcycle because he's 16. So yeah, so it's just me and the dogs. So if you hear snoring, that is Viola. Last night she snored like, I don't know what. It took like an hour before I could fall asleep because she was snoring so loudly. But she's very cute, so anyway. The last couple of days have been really, really hard. It has been gone from really hot and like stuffy till thunder and lots of rain. Today it looks kind of nice outside, but you don't know. But yeah, yesterday was it was rough, and the day before was even rougher. So today I'm starting to feel like a human again, but it has meant that I haven't done a lot of work. I have been into the studio late in the evenings because during the days I have mostly been sleeping, and then felt a bit better at the evening, so I've come out here and I have done some painting. So the only like work studio stuff I have done is packing orders. I usually do that right in the morning and then like sleeping. That is awful. Anyway, so I've been playing along with the Flora and Fauna, or hashtag 10 days of Flora and Fauna, and it's been really fun. So the first prompt, so there are 5 prompts in 10 days, so you get 2 days per prompt, which I think is really nice actually. So the first one was water, and I did this albatross spread. So just some studies of different albatrosses, and then I made like a bigger piece. And really good fun. I made this one yesterday, and it's just one of my sort of like you have pages that you like to revisit, and this is one that I've done before. I actually have a print on Redbubble if you want to check that out on a dark background. So here I just took Anne in the background, did some bottles, and then painted the water with water, and then dropping in the different colors. So I think that is really good fun, getting sort of magic potions. And then this is the spread I'm working on now. So the second prompt was tropical, and I did one. I'm going to see if I can show you. It's right behind me, so if you can see up there, I will insert an image. So I made this toucan, which I really love the mood of, and I had some great fun playing with my new pastels and everything. But then I was like, I really want to do a pelican, so I am starting on this. So the same, I have some studies here that I'm going to continue working on, and then a bit more finished piece here. But then I was like, I really want to continue with these birds. I really like how they look. So I made this page, and this is a Ranger Dina weekly media journal, so it's on the cotton paper. So I really like how this one turned out. So I have some watercolor in the background, gouache, acrylic paint markers, oil pastels, some liquid chrome, the whole shebang. And I was like, yeah, I really like this one too. And yesterday I was like, I really want to do some painting again, like on canvas, acrylic, big. I really want to see how these would look like as paintings. So I drove into town, picked up canvases, I got some paint because the paint was right next to it and I kind of like them. Gosh. So yeah, that is what I've been doing just now, putting on the third coat. So the first coat I just coated them in gesso, and then I coated them in 2 different colors. So one color was this like green, and it's just on the line of being fluorescent. It is, I have to say, like the canvases I'm working on is kind of big, and when you have that big sheet in this, it's, I mean, my room is white, the desk is white and everything. The eyesore gets a bit weird. So this was one. And then I also got this, which is like a fluorescent coral pearl color. And it is so, so cool. And I got them, so if you're in Sweden, check out Dollar Store. They have a lot of different of these sort of paints. 30 kronor, 30 Swedish crowns. I don't know how good they are, but they are very fun. So on the other canvas, I really want to do the pelican. And I have just started testing it here on the page. So yeah, that is my, all my focus right now. I feel like that is really what I want to do. I want to play with that. And I'm really excited about trying out painting these really bright green and then the bright coral, having that underneath and poking through the different layers. So that is the thought with that. So it's not going to be like this coral is the background of the painting, but I still wanted to peek through a bit through the green, and the pelican is sort of, it's white, we had a very warm yellow and pinkish undertones, especially in the face where you can see the skin. So I think that could be really cool. But yeah, sometimes I just get these ideas, and some days it's enough, just like with the albatrosses. I had this idea, I really wanted to paint albatrosses, I did this red, I'm fine, I can move on. Sometimes with the toucan, I get the idea and I do it, and I'm like, I wonder how it would be with, or I wonder how it would be bigger or smaller, or a different composition or different proportions and all of that, and I just keep on going. And I mean, sometimes I get like, just stop, move on, do something else, pack some paint, you know. But at the end, I really love it. And that is sort of, for me anyway, when I get into a flow, when I have those ideas and I just want to keep on going and keep testing out. And for me, that is the ultimate joy of painting. When you have these ideas that you're so invested in and you just want to keep on going for the going's sake. Yeah, like, not like physically on the page, like I can stop when I feel like, but keep on going with the idea. So yeah, that was a bit chatty. But yeah, so I've done that. They will dry and it will take quite a long time for them to dry. So I don't know if I will do the next layer in the afternoon or in the morning, because the base layers were still wet yesterday when I had painted them, so it is a little bit humid still, so it will take some time even though it is acrylic. But I'm going to use the same green color. This is, I don't know, just dark green, and I will continue on in this journal and have some fun here and see with that. And what else? Well, I still need to edit a few videos to go up to you. And yeah, but that is what I've been working on and what it's been going on the last few days. And if anything fun will happen, I will, of course, share that, I suppose. Gosh, I'm so not good at this. It's a really nice colour though, isn't it? Okay, moving on.
It was like an encyclopedia that came on a CD, and there was kind of interactive things you could do with that.
Okay, so it is about noon now, and I have made 2 batches of paint. I have made VIDAR and Sten, highly requested, and they will be coming out later in the year, hopefully, or next year, depending on how they dry. But speaking of viola here, I realized I really need to plan out the colors. So I have to say, like, I have been doing this studio, making handmade paint, selling them not even a year. And I have been doing it on the fly. Like, sometimes I have decided what colors to post like the day before. So I have had, like, it's the first of the month, there will be new colors coming to the shop and refills of that has been out of stock and everything color wise. Which I think is good, like, to have consistency and that kind of stuff. But I don't have that, which is really odd because I am really good at planning. So I don't know how I cannot translate that to the studio and actually keeping to it. But I don't know. But I really need to sit down and do that. I have a bunch of color swatches. I paint all of the colors I have on these cards. So I paint all the colors I have on these cards. This is just cut down, all the same size. I paint a black acrylic ink line over so you can see how it looks, if it's transparent, if there is some duochrome or anything like that. Then I write the name underneath, or the pigment, or whatever. And this is also the ones I use when I photograph, so you can see how the color is swatched out. Because sometimes, if we can have one here. So here's one color, and it looks like, oh, looks pretty, but it looks completely different. This one doesn't. But some colors look completely different when they are painted out. Some may look black in the pan, but they are purple when you paint them out. So I really want that to be clear when I photograph, so I use them. But I also have a big board where I have different categories where the different colors are in what stage of the process. So if they're in stock, out of stock, if they were coming back, if they won't be coming back, what stage in the drying they are, and so forth. But these colors that I have here, all of these, are colors I have made that are not yet in the store, that you haven't seen. There's a lot of colors here, which is a bit of one of my problems. I love making paint. Like, I love it. I love coming up with new colors. The problem is, I can't just make new colors, because you like the old colors. I need to make theirs too, like, so when they go out. And sometimes it's like, okay, so you have this time to make paint. Do you want to make a paint you've done before, or do you want to try and make a new one? Of course I want to make a new one, you know? But anyway, so yeah. So now I'm going to sit down trying to figure out the rest of this year. I know what's going out in September, but I keep changing my mind. I have a little bit of a cheat sheet I'm trying to figure out, so what I want to do. So the plan for now is that there will be 2 colors each month, and then there will be like one bigger set, so like it's been this summer. So 2 colors, 2 colors, 2 colors, and then a bigger set. They're just going to be like what order to put them in. But I can show you. Wait, I forgot. So the colors coming in September. I wanted to have them a bit of a theme, because of them coming out in September, you won't get them until late September or October, depending on when you order and all that. And I wanted, October is always pink for me, so I wanted to have a bit of a pink theme. So I decided to make these 2. So this is Britta, which is very dusty rose, a bit of a yellow undertone with some real shimmer. It's almost glittery, has a bit bigger glitter particle. And then we have Beatrix, and Beatrix is the pigment Potter's Pink. And I thought I can't name it Potter, but Beatrix Potter is one of my favorite illustrators, so I thought that was perfect. And this pigment is lovely, and it's notorious for being very hard to re-wet and having a very low tinting strength. But yeah, I mean, you be the judge, but I find it re-wets a lot easier than some of the others that I have tried from bigger brands. Yeah. Sometimes you strike lucky. I don't know if it's a good pigment batch that I got, or if it's just like the Swedish honey. I don't know. But I really like it, and you can see I have quite a lot of tint on it. It granulates a lot, and I really think these two could be really fun together. So that is set for September, but the other 3 months, and then I'm hopefully going to decide to make a bigger set, like January, I think. Yeah. Let's see how it goes. So I went through the colors that I have and planned out, and I'm really happy with how it came out. It changed my mind a bit, which, I mean, shocker. But yeah, I'm really excited about the new colors, and some I'm having more faith in than others, but I still really think it's a good idea. I think the one coming out in September is, I mean, the colors are, I mean, once they get out to like into the shop, I have been using them for at least 2 months. So because it takes a very long time to make them, which is sad, but because I need them to dry to be able to ship them, that is just the way it is. But yeah, I really like the color combinations, and I think, I hope anyway that you will like them too. So the color I'm working on right now is a traditional color. It's a traditional pigment. It is PR122, and it's called Quinacridone Magenta. And it's very vibrant, a very blue pink. Well, it's a magenta, so duh, it's a blue pink. But yeah, it's so nice, very transparent, and yeah, I just really like it. And I really like the colors it will be coming out with too. So later on, like always, you can get this one individually or in the set. So yeah, but it is a very hard pigment to mix with a binder. It's sort of, I don't know how to say it, it sort of resists the binder. Doesn't really want to mix in. Some pigments are just like no problems, you add a little bit of binder and sort of swallows it up. This one doesn't, does not want to be there. But once it is, once you have it fully into the binder, it is beautiful and so smooth, and it's just, oh, so pretty. So for example here, it's the right side of the desk, so I usually like put my arm here. But just using my eraser, ta-da! Okay, so there you can see that it's actually a big difference. So yeah, I mean, you get all the dust from the eraser, but you can get it off. So yeah, that is just a little trick from a paint maker. So yeah, I thought I was going to finish off the vlog while I am erasing my desk. Yeah, but yeah, so there has been what I've been doing this week. My plans for the weekend, or actually the rest of the day, I think I'm going to paint a bit or sketch. The prompt today in the 10 days of flora and fauna is mountain, and I think I want to do a condor. I don't know why I've decided to do to do birds for this challenge, but I started with the albatross, and there will come out a video about that. And then I made a toucan for the tropical one, and I just really want to make a condor for this one. So yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do for the desert one, but yeah, I think it's really fun. So the plan is to do that and then just take it easy. Like I said, I made 4 batches of paint today, which is really nice because it means that I am ahead for next week, which is really nice. And I'm in the phase in my new planning and everything, but I just really feel like I need to de-stress a bit. And yeah, just take it a bit easy. Viola and I went for a walk earlier today, and then standing up and making the paints, I can definitely feel in my legs. Well, not so much legs, but mostly in my right hip, which makes me feel like I'm an 80. But yeah, so I definitely feel the fiber paints getting, and I've been feeling it now in the arms. So I'm going to try to be more wise, take the signs, like call it a day, just pack up and do something fun and not feel like I have to be here. Of course I will come back and paint, but yeah, trying to be like wise and this is enough, you don't need to do more. And then just have some fun in the weekend. So yeah, I think that is it. I'm really I feel like I got a lot done today, which is really nice. I still got a few stuff to do for YouTube. Now that I've started again, I'm like, yeah, because I did YouTube like before, and I uploaded 2 or 3 times a week. And when I decided I can't go on because we don't have internet at home, that I can't upload. And while I was at school, I could upload like on break times and all that. But then I was like, I can't do it anymore. And when I decided like I'm going to stop, I was like, I have so much free time. And now when I'm starting getting back to it, and I don't have this thing like I need to do X amount of videos per week, because I feel like YouTube now should just be fun, sharing what's going on in the studio and not about raising the numbers all the time. But still, like, it takes a lot of time. So yeah, but I think it's really fun, and I've really missed that sort of editing part. I think it's really fun. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't do it again if I wasn't enjoying it, but yeah, I realize how much time I spent on videos before. So yeah, but I think it's really fun making these kind of vlogs, because that is the kind of videos I really like to watch. And I really like those kind of chatty videos. I watch a lot of Catnip and The Color Cave, and I really enjoy having them on in the background while they're chatting away, and just listening to them while I'm making paint or painting or something, because I make a lot of paint, and that is like kind of monotonous. You're just standing there. It's kind of nice having somebody in the room talking to you. So yeah, that is sort of what I'm striving for. And I would like to do more of those kind of just chatty videos, but there are limits for that too, because if I make the videos too long, even though we have internet, like at house, of course we have internet, but it's very slow, and it takes about 2 days for it to upload if it's over like a half an hour or something. And then the other is me. I am not that good at talking just me for that long, and that's because of the fiber too. So pain and the brain. Yeah, just having like one thought and talking about it and following it through is really hard, and I'm really noticing that when I'm just talking to myself, and especially going through footage. And the last couple of videos that I have edited, I realized that I've been wanting to say something and to share a thought or why I'm doing a certain thing, and I've been starting talking about something else and then never coming back to it, and I've had to edit that whole thing out. And I'm hoping that I might become better at it. So yeah, because I think it's really fun having those kind of just chatty background noise videos. So yeah. But that is about it. I just want to thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy this little peek into the lives of me and Viola. She's snoring right now. She's not that active at all, actually. But yeah, so I know it won't be a lot of variety on these vlogs because all I do is pretty much paint and packing, and I find it really hard filming while I'm packing because I don't want to show addresses, so still working that out. But yeah, so like I said, following a thought. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe if you want to subscribe. And yeah, I think that's about it. I will try to have new videos up every week. We will see if that will succeed. Now when summer is coming to an end and school starts, I will going back to work, like proper work, not just the studio, so it will be a lot less time in the studio. But yeah, we will see how it goes, and I think that is the point with these vlogs, because yeah, we'll see what happens. Anyway, thank you so much, and I hope to see you soon.